cover up tattoos with this. Look. Oh my god, I can't even make sense. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this everyday fall natural makeup look right here. I feel like there's so many bold looks going around right now, and especially with the autumn season, but I wanted to throw something in there that's a little bit more natural and everyday that you can wear in between the Halloween costumes and the bold lips and the bold eyes. Something that's more wearable. I just decided to mix it up a little bit and add a cool tone look on my eyes, and then I added the Kylie lip, the new Kylie lip in autumn, mixed it with a little bit of the new Kylie liquid lip in Libra, and I created this look right here. I think it's very fresh and fall and beautiful, and somebody can wear this like every single day. Yes, purple is not natural, lashes are not natural, but they are my natural. You can take little pieces from here, customize it to your own look. Let me know how it works out for you. Tag me on your pictures and comment below if you decide to do something like this, because then that would make me really happy. Okay. But anyways, if you want to learn how to get this look, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Quad family. And without further ado, let's get on with this video. Okay, to start my makeup off, I'm going to use my brow pencil from Anastasia. This is the Brow Wiz in dark brown. So I'm just going to fill them in, just following the natural shape. This is like a brow that I would do every day on a normal basis. I like them looking a little bit more natural these days. So like when it comes to right underneath the brow, I just make sure that there's no harsh line right underneath there, just so it looks more effortless and natural. Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Lately, I like to leave a little bit of space in between my brows. It just gives it this undone, imperfect look that I love. For primer, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer right here. It's a hydrating primer. You know how I feel about hydrating primers. I love them. Oh my god, this is literally like putting on hydrating face cream, more so than a primer. I like the thickness of this primer. It's not too thick, it's just enough to where you feel like your skin is quenched, like your skin is drinking a glass of water. And right on my T-zone, I'm gonna take the Porefessional from Benefit to help fill in those pores, those large pores. This is actually a birthmark that I have, but you can see this Porefessional, oh my gosh, look at it. Blurs all the pores out. Jouer just came out with a new foundation. It's this one right here. It's the Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation. It has hyaluronic acid in it. Also, it dries matte, and it's supposed to be oil-free. So it's good for you guys out there who have oily skin, but it's supposed to be lightweight enough so you don't feel like your pores are being clogged and you can't breathe. Just because my skin's really dry, I like to make sure that it looks as hydrated and plump as possible and nothing settles into the fine lines. This is supposed to be very lightweight, so let's see how this works on our skin today. On my skin today, this is the shade Latte. So I'm gonna take that on the back of my hand and I'm gonna mix in almond with it. It's just a tad bit lighter. So, ooh, that might be a little bit too dark for me. So I'm gonna put in a little bit more of the almond shade and mix that into my skin. Immediately, it covered up everything, just like a cake of foundation. Not in a bad way, just covered up all of the imperfections so quickly. So you probably don't need as much as I put on my hand. It covered up my veins. You can cover up tattoos with this. My green veins are gone. That is crazy. I'm gonna work this down into my neck so everything matches. Make sure you get underneath your choker so you don't look like your head's disconnected. Wow, this is definitely full coverage foundation. It doesn't feel thick at all, which is cool, but it's intense. The only thing about foundations that dry matte that I've noticed recently on my skin is that they settle in to my pores and little tiny lines. And so when I do wear these types of foundation, I won't set it. I don't care if I go about my day and it kind of wears off throughout the day if I'm by myself. I don't mind that. I'm still setting my under eyes, but I'm not setting the entire face because I will look like a extreme cake face. I feel like you don't need very many layers of this foundation. Once it's on your skin, it does the job pretty quick. I'm just gonna use my foundation as a base. Make sure there's no lines. I wanna use the new Kylie purple eyeshadow kit. Is that what it's called? The Kai Shadow Kit. I want to use this. It's so beautiful and it has those like everyday fall looking colors. I'm gonna go ahead and take Stone, which is this color right here. I'm gonna grab it with my Luxie brush. This is the Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. So I wanted to create something that we can do every day. It doesn't have to be super bold. Go ahead and blend this out. in my crease. I really like this as a crease color. And an option for somebody who doesn't like to put a ton of eyeshadow on every day as their everyday look is just taking an eyeshadow color and just washing it on your lid up into the crease. You can use a brush, you can use your finger, whatever you think works best for you. And you don't have to always do like a crease color and a lid color. That's not something that is always easy for everyone, and everybody has their own little routines for an everyday look. So mine just happens to be all these steps because I really love makeup and I like taking my time with it, and I like to play around with creating dimension and depth and on my face. So that's why I go into the crease and the lid and the outer crease. I'm gonna take this purple right here. It's the shade Turning Violet right here. And I'm gonna focus that on the outer part of the crease. And then I'm gonna take this purple right here. This is Wine and Dine. And I'm gonna use the same brush and hit the outer edges with it. Just come in a little further. And I wanna keep the lid space pretty open just because that's what gives this look more of a natural effect, or more of an everyday kind of wearable look, rather than putting it all over the lid. This is pretty much all the eyeshadow I'm gonna use on my eye. So I'm gonna go right underneath the lash line with this, right on the outer corners. So I'm gonna take these lashes right here from Lily Lashes. These are Goddess. She has some of my favorite all-time lashes, and these are one of my everyday natural go-to eyelashes. So I'm gonna get the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in Mystic Black and just start to work that on the tips of my lashes, my real lashes. I won't go all the way in just because I don't feel like it really needs it all the way in there, and then you might accidentally get some on your eyelid and you don't want that. So I'm gonna go and just touch on the very tips of my natural lashes. So I'm gonna take these guys and smush. Now our lashes are on. I feel so much better with lashes. Wait. I'm also gonna take this Jouer Slim Cream eyeliner in Matte Nude. I'm just gonna run that right in my inner waterline because I've been so tired. I feel like my eyes are red and fatigued looking. Using a nude pencil on that waterline will make them look brighter, more awake, and just look like you have a healthy looking eye overall. The concealer I'm using today is from Urban Decay. It's the Naked Skin Concealer in light neutral. That down here. Highlight a little bit with it. I always like my concealers to be a little bit lighter than the rest of my face just because it adds a little bit more dimension. For the rest of the face, I'm just gonna contour with the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. And just go right here. I feel like this is a very natural looking contour, and I don't want anything crazy looking for an everyday look, so I'm just gonna do a quick little contour. And then what's next? So I'm gonna put on this bronzer from Too Faced. It's a cream bronzer. It's called Toasted Peach, and I'm gonna work this in with my finger. And lately I just have been loving creams for an everyday kind of look. I just feel like it looks more natural. The highlight that I'm going to be using is from Benefit. This is the What's Up highlight. It's more like a cream to powder. So I'm just going to pop it on my cheeks. So this is a really natural highlight. It's more of a wearable everyday kind of highlight. It's not blinding, but when you like move to the side, you can kind of see that your face has a little bit of a glow to it. I'm going to set my under eyes once everything kind of dries down a little bit more. I'm actually going to take this peach blush just to add a little bit of color to my cheeks. This is from Too Faced as well. It's called So Peachy. It's a bright peach color. Actually, it's a bright pink color. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to use just a tiny bit of it right on the apples of my cheeks and spread it out back into the hairline. I have the new Kylie Liquid Lip. She came out with the shade Autumn, which is perfect for fall. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips with Autumn and then go in with Libra. For the inner corners, I'm going to take Trophy, which is this beautiful bronze shade right here. And I'm just taking a concealer brush and popping it right on there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not ready to leave me yet, because I'm not ready to leave you, I'm gonna have some videos over to the side. You can check those out before you leave. And before I let you go, I want you to step closer towards your dream today. Whatever that is. Sometimes we get so comfortable with what we do every day, even though we don't like it. Like, I remember working at an insurance company and I did it every day and I was good at it, but I just I wasn't happy. I was always thinking of this type of stuff, and I finally just took that step, and now I feel a lot happier about what I'm doing. I feel like I'm not working and my shirt looks like it's falling off of my body. Anyways, I hope you guys take one step towards your dream today. I love you so much, and until the next video, I will see you in the next video. Bye, dollies.